I think Juneteenth is important to celebrate because Juneteenth is not, as I stated in my speech a few minutes ago, about just black people or people of color, but it's about all people. It represents a freedom for all people. For if one person is enslaved, then we are all enslaved. As I stated, when we say the Pledge of Allegiance, it says with liberty and justice for all, not for some, but for all. So after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed by Abraham Lincoln, the slaves in Galveston, Texas, learned over a year later that they were truly free people in this country that we call America. So it's important for us to understand that we are our brother's keeper, and what affects one affects all.
If you put together a playlist for Juneteenth, what's one song you got to have on that playlist?
Oh, freedom.
Freedom.
Oh, freedom.
Oh, freedom. All right. I like that. So what makes Waxhaw home to you? I mean, you've been here a long time, right?
I've been here 18 years.
All right.
I raised my children here. Waxhaw was and is a community. It's a place that we love, that we've grown into, and family-oriented, and just a friendly town.
That's why we're out here today for the community. We're out here just to share everybody's stories and just show that we're all coming together, doing things together, and it means a lot to me that you came on to the show today. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Waxhaw.
My name is Jazz Showard.
And what are you guys doing here? You guys are selling t-shirts?
Yeah, so we're doing some live screen printing. We got our Juneteenth print for celebration. So yeah, live printing, you get to come, pick a t-shirt, your design. We print it up for you here on the spot, and yeah.
That's pretty awesome. So what does Juneteenth mean to you, and why is it so important that Waxhaw keeps up this tradition?
All right, Juneteenth, to me, it's really just kind of celebrating where we are, thinking about where we came from, trying to keep tradition going into the future, bringing people together. Not everybody knows about it, so it's important to try to spread the word. So this here is the Juneteenth flag. It was made by Brent Haith. He designed this flag really recently, like 1980 or something like that. So my idea with the design was really just to kind of spread it, because not everybody knows that the flag exists. So yep.
And you're wearing that shirt right now?
Right.
All right, cool. All right, cool. So one more question for you, a quick one. All right, if you got a playlist for Juneteenth, what's one song you need on that playlist?
One Juneteenth song on the playlist, we gotta go Not Like Us by K-Dot.
I like that. Thank you, brother. All right, thanks for joining the show. Appreciate it. Just what do you got going on here at your tent?
So all things creative. We have paintings for females, positivity, affirmations. We have Disney characters, just uplifting things, cosmetics, lip glaze, and I'm a makeup artist in Charlotte. Okay.
Really, that's cool.
Yes.
So I see somebody's painting over here.
Yes, that's my boyfriend over there. He's doing his thing.
That's very cool. So I got to ask you, what does Juneteenth mean to you? And are you from Waxhaw?
No.
All right, so we like to keep up good traditions here in Waxhaw. This is a community, right? We got a big community here. So what does Juneteenth mean to you?
So it just means coming together, freedom, and just being proud of who we are and our roots. To me, that's what it means.
That's cool. I like that. What does Juneteenth mean to the people who are here? And why is it so important that Waxhaw keeps up this tradition?
Because I think without history, we're nobody, right? And we need to remember our history so that we don't repeat it.
Yep.
Not to sound cliche, and Waxhaw is a wonderful community with diversity, and I think it should definitely be celebrated. The emancipation, freedom, it's what we're all about in America.
Absolutely. That's a great answer. What do you guys got here at the booth today?
We have our cosmetic bags, tote bags, and more. We have gold chains, jewelry, the best jewelry you can get. Charm by Vea, keychains, cosmetic tote bags. We have it all.
So basically at Charm by Vea, we do a lot of custom things. So if you're looking for custom t-shirts, tote bags, cosmetic bags, clone bracelet. I am one of the co-owners of Charm by Vea. My daughter is actually the owner. So we, like I say, I do most of the jewelry here. So my specialty is the gold. All of my gold is made with 925, so they waterproof and non-tarnish. and they got 30-day warranty on them all. So
Very good. That's cool. So we wanted to ask everybody, what does Juneteenth mean to you? And why is it so important that Waxhaw does this, keeps up this tradition here for our community?
ooh, good question. To me, it's the celebration of my culture. My daughter and my son, we always raise them in diversity. So by them being majority in a white neighborhood, I never exposed them to our culture. So by Waxhaw doing this, it's like exposing them to more of our culture and everything, in my opinion. And it's to keep it alive for us and everything and celebrate.
Are you from Waxhaw?
No, I'm actually from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Very cool.
I've been here in Charlotte for 11 years now.
Awesome. So what does Juneteenth mean to you?
Like she said, it expresses our culture, and we like we've been through hardships and everything, like just to celebrate our culture and everybody sees what we're doing.
Yeah, it's awesome to bring the community out, see all the
It
art.
brings everybody together.
100%. I agree with you. So I'm asking everybody, this is less serious of a question, but if we're putting together a Juneteenth playlist, what's one song you have to have on the playlist?
That Harriet Tubman song. I'm going to stand up.
Stand Up. All right. How about you?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
It could be modern.
I don't know. I'm more of the little step one, like the Cooper Shuffle. That's what I'm all about. So that's,
Cupid Shuffle. Maybe we're down there at the stage later on.
yeah, see, I'm more of that. So
All right.
anything that get me moving, that's good.
That's awesome. Well, that's what this party's about, right? Hopefully we get some people down by the stage later on. There's a lot of music going on today, a lot of art, a lot of culture. Even Layer Cakes is out here selling all sorts of stuff. What do you guys got for us today?
So first we have strawberry shortcake. That's one of that started really us, like our food truck. Then we got our banana pudding. It's like an old-fashioned banana pudding, so it has like the cookies, the wafers, all of that in there. We have the strawberry crunch cake. It has cheesecake in there, bits of cheesecake. And we have bread pudding, which is our top seller, and we serve it warm with this white chocolate snotch over it. And then we have our cinnamon roll. And our cinnamon roll, we take our bread pudding sauce and we drizzle it over our cinnamon roll, warmed, and it's our really big seller, especially around Christmas time and all of that. And then key lime is really good. And then our pound cake, we have a gravy for it, and it's like a pecan type glaze that we have over it, and it's really, really good. And our cookies and our cake pops, ice cream, yes.
Well, it smells real good in here. So we're out here asking a couple of questions. What does Juneteenth mean to you?
I'm gonna let him answer that. He hadn't talked.
I mean, Juneteenth, you know, it's nice seeing a community, you know, people come all together just for this, you know, just to celebrate Juneteenth. I feel like it's a very good thing for the community, see everybody come out, you know, even though they don't have to, they still came out just, you know, to support what's going on. And I think that's cool. So
Yeah, Waxhaw's got a great community here, awesome people. There's great art here. They got music today. We're down here having some fun. So, this is a little lighter of a question. If you're making a Juneteenth playlist, what are you putting on it?
Boots on the ground, number one. Gotta do the shuffle, you know, gotta get everybody moving.
I think we got that one at the last
Really?
booth.
Really? Okay. What you
Seems like we got to start dancing now by the tension. So
Yeah. What you think?
hey, we gotta have Can We Talk on there? You know what I'm saying? And we gotta have, you know, the classics. You gotta have all the mint condition. You gotta have all the, like, you know, the OG songs. You know what I'm saying? You know what brings us out. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta have that. You know.
absolutely, we're gonna get people moving. So thank you guys for being on the show today. Thank you for inviting me into the truck. What does your booth have?
So we are called A New You Counseling Services. We are a mental health private practice. We are located right on Blythe Mill Road, 108 Blythe Mill Road. We specialize in trauma, depression, anxiety. We also see people in person as well as telehealth for the whole state of North Carolina. And we've been in Waxhaw now for about 3 years. We have a team of amazing therapists down here that just support everyone. So please come check us out. Our website is www.anuucs.com. We do a lot of work in the community. It's important. We definitely specialize in Black and brown clients. But yeah, we've been in Waxhaw now for 3 years, so I'm loving this event that you guys have put on here. It's amazing to see everybody coming out in the community and just being together and things like that. So
we got a good turnout here this evening. So so we're asking everybody, what does Juneteenth mean to you, and why is it so important that Waxhaw does this for this community?
For me, it's just part of my culture, part of my history. For us to be able to celebrate the past so that we don't make the same mistakes in the present is very, very important. And it's also important for kids and everyone to really understand that it's not part of our culture to understand what happened so that things don't happen again. And it's just nice to be able to learn more, right? Learn from each other, understand that we are all pretty similar, the things that we want. We want, a good home, a good family, resources, things of that nature. So it's just important to be in a town that is embracing diversity and understanding that we are all the same, but we're also different, and actually embracing that. So for me, it's really just about remembering the past, but also celebrating what the future and the present is currently holding. So
that's a great answer. So Historic Preservation Commission really puts this podcast together. So we're all about preserving that history, talking about our history, teaching the kids so that nobody forgets, like you mentioned.
That's right.
But it's awesome to be out here as one, as one community, but celebrating each other's cultures.
That's right.
So,
That's right. So important.
real light question for you. If you're making a playlist for Juneteenth, what's one song you got to have on it?
Lift every voice and sing.
Right.
And then a little old school hip hop, like some UNITY or some Tribe Called Quest, any old school hip hop, I'm just saying.
That's cool. I'm from Long Island, so I know Tribe.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm telling you, classic. I'm a classic old school hip hop head. Big
Awesome.
time. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being on the show today. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
They said let's go to the park. We didn't know this was going on, so this is a pleasant surprise.
Well, that's why we're out here sharing. We want everybody to come out next year. We want to make sure that everybody knows all the cool programs we have here in this town, bringing cultures together, sharing everybody's culture. But we're asking everybody, what does Juneteenth mean to you, and why is it important that Waxhaw keeps up this tradition?
I think it's anything about family, legacy, and life, right? That's what it's about, family, legacy, and life. And so, passing the baton of information and knowledge so that, the next generation could then so on and so forth do the same thing, right? So I think that's what it is. It's life, legacy, and passing the baton. So it's powerful, and I think that she wants to drop a dime. What you want to say?
I didn't know this was happening, and I like my face painted.
I like your face paint too. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Did you get any food?
No, not yet.
I see you got some candy though.
Yeah.
All right, so if we got to put together one playlist for Juneteenth, what song is going to be on it?
Oh man, I think you gotta have, just the classics. You gotta have, some actual instrumental drums. I don't know. I think you gotta have some RESPCT. You know what I'm saying? Like respect. Gotta have some of that. Gotta have some. I don't know. I feel like I'm not that old, but I'm not that young. So my playlist is a little dated.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for being on the show.
All right, thank you, bro.
D Visuals.
Yes, sir.
What's your real name?
My name is Demetrius.
Demetrius. All right, man. So everybody knows you from the skate shop.
Yes, sir.
And tonight you're out here helping me film. You're behind the camera. I wanted to get you in front of the camera. It's Juneteenth. We're out here having some fun.
Oh yeah, I love it out here. The vibe is immaculate. We got the culture being appreciated, and I'm glad to be able to be a part of it.
Awesome. We're hoping to get more people out here next year, so that's why we're out here talking about how Waxhaw's community is a real community.
Exactly.
So, what does Juneteenth mean to you?
Juneteenth is just an appreciation and the celebration of the culture, not just Black people's culture, but all cultures. Just an emphasis on Black culture for Juneteenth,
Awesome. Well, there's a lot of good music and art out here this weekend, and everybody's having some fun. And I'm asking everybody the same question. You got to know this answer by now. What's going to be on the playlist?
Oh, DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, Summertime. All time playlist right there.
All right, I like that one. But thank you for being on, man. Appreciate you very much.
Appreciate you letting me help out.
All right, man. Thank you.
Peace.